Welcome to another episode of I Wonder, Doctor.
Today I'd like to talk about how an omega-3 fatty acid can help people who are depressed.
Now, I've known that omega-3 fatty acids are good for us, but I didn't know they were good for depression.
And actually it's an extract of omega-3 called EPA. A certain number of people who are depressed, if you give them enough of a dose of the EPA, they're going to feel better. Why it works, we're not exactly sure. We do know that 60% of the brain is made out of essential fats, and it relates to the cell membranes, and it relates to the myelin sheath, the insulation of the nerves. But what we do know is it works for some people.
Yeah.
If someone wanted to be scientific about it, you can actually test essential fat levels in people, but it's not necessary because most people are deficient in omega-3s, and it's going to be good for you anyway. And the dose that you want to zero in on is at least 1.8 grams of EPA extract. In the world of omega-3s, these are being obtained from fish oil, and the world's waters are contaminated with a lot of stuff, including heavy metals.
Right, you mean like mercury.
Yes, that's one of the things.
Yeah.
The very best supplement companies know exactly what fish to choose, and they're testing each batch as they come in. So you want to use one of these high-level companies. We've got one in our store, and there's several others that are that careful.
So let me see if I understand this. Omega-3 fatty acids are good for everybody, and we should all be taking them, basically. But for some people, it can also be really good for depression. And it's the portion of the omega-3s that are known as EPA that are doing it.
Yeah.
If I'm using omega-3 fatty acids for this purpose, I take EPA, and I take up to, we said 1.8 grams of it.
I did.
And I just keep upping my dose until I start to bruise.
Yeah.
That means I've hit enough or a little too much, and I back it down just a little bit. And it will certainly do my health some good, and it might also help me be less depressed.
Exactly.
Great.
And if it doesn't, there's a lot of nutritional supplements, of course, emotional, mental, and life tools that can alleviate depression. So don't stop there, just keep going. People with depression can, even though it's so hard when you're in it, so many people do great with it, come out of it, and look at it in their past.
Yeah, great.